And if any of you fall in, I will be using it.
Excellent.
Are you saying that to me specifically?
Saying it to all of you. I'm an equal
Opportunity.
equal opportunity, yeah. You're going to do that for all of us? So we're here at Macka's tomb, named after, actually Crit, who's over there, named after Crit's friend, who is part of Triple J and in Cave Clan for a little while. He wasn't around for that long. But we're just doing a little bit of Macka's today. Macka's is quite unique now, in that it joins up with another drain. There are a few drains that I call wishbone drains, where they have two outlets, like, I don't know, Nilex, quicksand, and Bourbon. Melbourne Tunnel kind of does that. Whereas Mackas has something different, which I'll show you once we get in, which most drone explorers know about anyway. Okay, we'll walk through Mackas. Not named after McDonald's, but Mackas is about nearly 7 foot. I can stand up in it, so it's 7 foot. Taller than I remember. Nice little ramp. People were up here yesterday.
What, today?
Golf ball, not from my brother. He collects golf balls. Well, you guys all walk past the cock and balls.
We're so immune to it now.
It's like background.
Yeah.
We probably not walk, like we wouldn't do anything all the time.
Three casts. Coming cast in situ. Not casting there. Oh, is that a bit cross over here?
Bit of erosion happening there, I think.
I thought we went that way.
I'm not doing a crossover like that.
I think that's it.
Is that it?
Yeah, but it's not long.
It's only, it's like, what, 5 metres or something, 4 metres.
Christ. When you said small, I thought you meant like...
Small.
Yeah, I can't remember. I've only done it once. I presume I came on another cock and balls. This train's better than I thought.
Oh, Desi's Love Tunnel. Yeah, that was a...
Yeah, so Mackas goes on. That's a pretty boring
Do
drain.
that one again. That was
I'm
like,
never fucking doing that again.
it was full of mud.
You go through this tunnel for something a bit special. Something special in here, Desi.
Yeah, don't be filming me.
Oh, well, once you're in, I'll stop filming. Okay.
Alright, we're near.
Does someone want to grab this camera? It's filming. You got it?
Yep.
Don't go. He's a fucking texting secret behind, isn't he?
Fuck, he is.
Hello. What's it feel like having a camera in your face? Exodus Drain 1 minute or 3 if you're old like me.
Did you write that?
Yes. So this is, yeah, that's Macka's. Exodus Drain 1 minute.
Wow.
Yeah.
The crawling tunnel's easier than this. For this DrainTalk we have Hatchet, formerly of Sid Clan, now living in Victoria. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Yeah, so I started exploring back in 1998. I I was so gullible at the time, I heard that no one gets arrested on Australia Day. So I decided that was the time that I had to go and start off by doing the St James tunnels, and I loved it. And got into the K plan. Found a sticker on a wall, sent a letter off to Duggo, who replied back with some information about the K plan, and they got me started.
Yeah, this sucks.
Fuck me.
A little bit.
Why can we come that way?
Hey?
Why can we come that way?
It's more exciting.
Fuck no. What bunts is there too?
Sorry?
Bunts. Oh, right there. Backbreaker, yes. Just up here.
That looks fun. That. So this is a cross pipe.
Oh!
These guys are coming through.
Oh, I thought yours was flashing.
And this is where they cut into Exodus. So this will be the hardest thing we do today.
Yay!
At least you don't have to bend over anymore, unless you want to. Unless you choose to bend over. Well, the question 2 was going to be, what got you into exploring?
What got me into exploring? I watched the film Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and they've got the underground subway that they're living in. And so I started looking online, is there an abandoned underground station in Sydney? And I found some stuff about the St James underground station, which I'm assuming is still the same. It was like abandoned. So I worked out how to get in there and ran down the train tunnels and explored St James. That's what got me started.
Cool. I think it's a bit harder to get into now. Do you have an exploring highlight? You can't say meeting me either.
Exploring highlight. I reckon one of the best was, I'd say two things. The first one was three things. Getting into St James Station the first time running down the tunnels. Then also my parents went into the city and they parked in a car park, and they said when you left the car park you drive down this really long tunnel. And I went looking for it, and it was one of the old tram lines that went onto the Harbour Bridge. So I went and found that and explored that. And then the next one I reckon was really cool. I wanted to get into Balmain Power Station. And by this time I had some information that Predator had written about there being security. So I went one night and there was like a thunderstorm going on. And I laid in the grass outside that power station probably an hour waiting for security, which of course never came. Then made my way through the building, and I got to the door, this huge big door of the power station, and the lightning went and the whole thing just lit up. And I made it onto the roof and on my own on the top of this power station, just watching a lightning storm in the distance. It was magic.
Nice story. I think I've already got these questions out of order. What got you into exploring? Did I ask that?
Yeah, the Ninja Turtles.
Oh, yeah, exploring highlight, did we do that?
Yeah.
What's number 1 on your Urbex bucket list?
Number 1, Harbour Bridge. But I don't think you can do it anymore. The Harbour Bridge is hollow. You can go up the inside of the arches, and that was probably one of the most spectacular and enjoyable explores I ever did. I went, magic, a terrific location. I don't think it's possible anymore. Yeah. That was definitely my highlight.
Yeah. Have you had any serious near misses with authorities or injuries?
Oh, not so much. With authorities, yeah. Troxide and I, we went off exploring the Sydney train tunnels, and we entered at Circular Quay, got to St James. There were some guys doing 2 posters in there. Anyway, we went under St James, made it up to Central Station, where the tunnels come out at Central Station, and of course there was track works going on. And they spotted us. So we were running back and forwards down the tunnels. We knew a few places to hide, and they were looking for us. And they eventually caught us. But that was a good 45 minutes of cat and mouse between us and them. But they were actually really cool. They just waved us out the door and off we went in our way. So, but it was great fun. That was a real adventure though.
Yeah, that's a good story. So what did Senol put up here? Or was it further up?
Look at the next one.
Right. Not nowadays. I wonder how they treat people. Like, if they call people in their tunnels, terrorism and.
Well, that was before September 11th. And the security in Sydney tightened up a lot after September 11.
Yeah.
So I don't think you get away with it these days.
Well, do you have a number one on your Urbex bucket list?
I'd like to finish off doing the Paris catacombs. There's a few things down there I didn't get to see.
Cool. Have you had any serious near misses with authorities or injuries?
The closest I've been really careful. I haven't really been injured. One time I was climbing out a window in White Bay Power Station and I slipped, and I just remember falling towards the ground with my elbow pointed towards the ground, and I must have folded it in. And I still had to put my arm in a sling because I kind of hurt my arm, but I didn't break anything. That was probably the closest. And I was very fortunate I didn't hurt myself badly.
You're very sensible, Hatchet. I hope I called you Hatchet at the start and not I'll have to beep it out and replace it. Some of these questions seem... My head's not clear at the moment. If you were an Urbex superhero, what would your superpower be?
Oh, to be able to see through the ground. Because you just walk around and you can find cool things that people hadn't found yet.
Yeah. Yep, nice one. Have you ever been on an explore that made you think, fuck this, I quit today?
No. Yeah, but it's probably not really appropriate for your...
After you've done it, you can think about it, and I can take it out if you want.
Okay. Long time ago, with some people who remain nameless, there was some exploring going on, and a lot of drugs got involved, and that made me walk away for quite a while.
Okay. This is just not making sense to me. My head is so scrambled at the moment.
Why don't we do another day? It doesn't matter.
Oh, no. It's just I feel like... have you had any serious near misses with authorities or injuries?
Apart from falling out my elbow, but you said, oh, hang on. I've already answered it.
You have? I thought you had.
Yeah,
I'm losing it. Have you ever been on an explore that made you want to quit?
You've asked me that.
I've asked you that.
Yeah.
Fuck, my head's fucked.
That's all right.
I'm actually thinking of going home after this. Tell us something about yourself that most people wouldn't know.
I speak French.
Sacré bleu, monsieur.
Oui, sacré bleu. Yeah, I speak French. I lived in France. My wife's French, and we talk French at home.
Oh, there you go. Did we do the Urbex superhero?
The next one then.
Oh, yeah. What unusual critters have you run into whilst exploring?
No, probably nothing too dramatic. Bats, rats. That's about the height of it. I don't think I've had any real interesting animal encounters while exploring.
Yeah. Today's not over. Do you tell family and non-exploring friends about your hobby?
Oh, my family know, but not friends and stuff. It doesn't concern them.
Do you have a tip that would help someone new to Urbex?
Yeah, probably just don't get caught up in politics. If you enjoy this, go and do it with other people that enjoy it. Don't overcomplicate it. Just keep out of the politics.
Yep. Speaking of politics, what are your principles around location sharing?
Oh, I've never really shared locations.
Yeah.
Full stop.
Who do you think would make a good DrainTalk guest? And they've probably all been done. I've done 50 odd.
I reckon silogen or trioxide.
Yeah, I'll try trioxide. Silogen and I don't really get on very well.
Oh, okay.
I'll try trioxide. Because of his work, he's very careful about, it wouldn't go on video. I've got a feeling he said no when I asked him when I was in Sydney last. He didn't do the DrainTalk. What's the most overrated location that you've explored?
Most overrated location? I've actually never really overrated. I can't think of anything I'd say that's overrated. I'm sorry.
That's cool. That's a good answer. It's good that you haven't. Is there anything else you'd like to add before we finish up?
I reckon I can't think of anything that wouldn't sound as corny.
It can be corny.
I don't know. I just reckon people overcomplicate exploring. If you enjoy it, explore it. It's like lots of other things, and don't let it become your whole life. That makes you pretty boring. It just needs to be one of the things you're interested in.
Cool. All right, thanks for your time, Hatchet. It was good having a chat with you. Cheers.
Thank you, Doggo.
It's hard to say. It was more like doing it gave me the opportunity to do a whole bunch of random stuff I wouldn't otherwise have been able to do. But then in terms of actually
28 years ago. What's this? This is number 4, isn't it?
Yeah.
Conan. Huh. Been a while since we've seen him. Just going to decide where the torch isn't. Thank you.
And then the problem was then, well, no, our website's fine, we can access it, why can't you access it? And so I was figuring out this thing turned out to be something completely unrelated to the problem at first glance. We deleted one thing. And decided to work on it.
Is that it? Have we done the 6 slides?
I think so.
Yeah.
It's got a smaller anyway.
I think time-wise anyway, a Loudmeister, that's old school.
Go back the other way? Yeah, we want to, are we heading back down or are we popping out?
Well, in the end, Crit said, go back.
Yeah, well, Jesse's going the other way. That Canberra trip was really good. Yeah.
It was fucking hot.
So hard to wrangle nowadays. Really like Adelaide or something.
Sorry, I just want to get a shot of them walking off.
Canberra was, there's nothing special about Canberra though, because it just felt like semi, I don't know, the vibe in Canberra.
So we're back at the overflow. Let's get out of here. Raspberry feels good. Oh, concrete. Daisy, my head is spinning.
Yeah, actually concrete.
This concrete's from fucking
That'll keep the kids out. That'll stop the kids from getting up there.
You try doing the run or did you just walk through? I was doing the run. Oh, shit.
Can I just go straight through? Can I just get through? Coming through. Can I just get through? Sorry.
Okay, thanks for watching. Next week is Guinea Pig's Tomb. And here's a photo from Exodus from quite a while ago. I don't know who that is on the left, maybe Seth or something, I'm not sure. Sitting down in a white top is Big Ear, standing up in the yellow, I reckon green, with the red top is Beans, with his hand across his face. In front of Beans is Pablo. The guy with the hat, I don't know, it could be Castle or it could be Carla's brother, Marty. The person with the hand on the head, I have no idea, maybe a Meebix with hair. Krusty the Clown is Prowler. Clown Shorts is Gunny, Panic. Hand brushing hair back is Craig. And the girl on the right is Carla. Cheers.